Welcome back to the channel. Now this is video number 3 on algebraic fractions, adding them and subtracting them. But this time we've got some quadratics as our denominators, and so to add and subtract these, what we need to do first is factorize them and then work out what our common denominator is going to be, and then we put them together. So for the first one, hopefully you can see you've got the difference of 2 squares in the denominator over there. So what we'll do first is basically get rid of that and write it as 8 over x plus 3 and x minus 3. And then the second fraction, we'll keep it exactly the same. Now what you can see is in the denominator of this, we're missing the x minus 3. So what we could do is multiply this fraction on the top by x minus 3 and the bottom by x minus 3. So the first fraction is going to stay exactly the same. So you've got 8 over x plus 3 and x minus 3. But the second fraction now times the top by x minus 3 and times the bottom by x minus 3. And now we've got the same denominators, so then we can put them together. So if we put these together, we'll have 8 plus 3 lots of x minus 3 all over x plus 3 and x minus 3. And now we expand the top and put it together, and then we're there. So on the top there you've got 8 plus 3x minus 9 all over x plus 3, x minus 3. And so 8 minus 9, that's going to give you minus 1. And so what we can do is just write this as 3x minus 1 over x plus 3 and x minus 3. And that's that one done. Now looking at the second one. The first thing to do again is just factorize this down here. So I think that factorizes to x minus 5 and x plus 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this and write it as x minus 5 and x plus 3. There we go. And so we can see again, both of these already have an x minus 5. And so all we need to do is change this second fraction. Just multiply it by x plus 3, top and bottom. So we'll have the first fraction staying exactly the same. So 2 over x minus 5 and x plus 3. Second fraction though, we'll times the top by x plus 3. And we'll times the bottom by x plus 3 as well. And there we go. Now we've got the same denominator, so we can bring it together as one fraction. So we'll have 2 subtract 4 lots of x plus 3 over x minus 5 and x plus 3. So this is good. And then the top now, we'll just expand that, simplify it, and then we're there. So that's 2 minus 4x minus 12 all over x minus 5 and x plus 3. And then finally just collect together the top. So that's 2 minus 12, we've got minus 10 and then minus 4x. So minus 10 minus 4x all over x minus 5 and x plus 3. And that's that one done. Now for the last one, you've got 2 quadratics, right? So just factorize both of these before we even start. So the first one there, what's that going to be? I think that one looks like x minus 6 and then x plus 1. And then this one over here looks like x minus 6 and x plus 3. There we go. So now let's get rid of this and get rid of this. So what we can see again, you've got x minus 6 and x minus 6 in both denominators already. And so our common denominator here is just going to be x minus 6, x plus 1 and x plus 3. And then create another one of those. So x minus 6, x plus 1 and x plus 3. For the first fraction, what did we do? We've multiplied the bottom by x plus 3, so do the same to the top. So that's 2 lots of x plus 3. The second fraction, what have we done? We've multiplied it by an x plus 1. So on the top there, x plus 1. Now we bring it together as one fraction. So 2x plus 3, subtract 1 lot of x plus 1 all over x minus 6, x plus 1 and x plus 3. There we go. Now multiply the brackets out on the top, so you've got 2x plus 6 minus x minus 1. There we go. All over this same thing here. And then x plus 3. Okay, now come around here. And for the last bit, just simplify this down. Collect the tops together. 2x minus x is just x. 6 minus 1, got plus 5, all over these 3 brackets. Again, so you've got x minus 6, x plus 1, and x plus 3. There we go. And we're there. So there it is, all 3 of those algebraic fractions put together.